Hello, this is Guion. I'm making a video to give a brief of one of my areas that I'm going to go into in this course on chaos magic, on my life, on different aspects of the occult and magic that I've been encountering. So one of the first things that a lot of people say is, why even choose all this crazy occult and everything? Why not just be normal? Well, my parents named me Guion, so I've never really been normal because of that. I don't really have normal parents in their own way, and this is a story of how I don't feel that I chose the occult. The occult chose me. Spirits chose me. I didn't choose the spirits. So here's the story. When I was 7 years old, I was staying with my grandparents a lot. My mother and father were going through marriage issues and stuff like that. 1977, 7 years old, my grandfather died. He had an aneurysm. He died in front of me. I had to process it right away, and usually these videos, that's why I ramble a little bit in these. I'm going to try to be more on script and other things, but I get emotional during these videos because, of course, my grandfather dying was a big thing. Nobody else could really handle it. I couldn't handle it at 7 years old. And so for whatever reasons, my grandfather started coming back when I was getting tired at night. Later I found out that that's, getting in, when you're getting this twilight type state, they call it theta brainwave state, is you're more susceptible to seeing spirits or manifestations or whatever. So I started screaming the first times I saw him, of course. I don't know, of course. Maybe some people don't right away, but I'll admit I wasn't that much of a badass. I screamed and cried when I was 7 years old when I saw my deceased, disembodied grandfather materialize in front of me. And it got scary, I thought that I might be put on some kind of drugs. Back then they didn't do that so much that they do now, put on kids, and that was more later on. But so my grandfather said, don't scream when you see me. Try not to. I'll go into more of these stories because he's talked to me a lot. I'll try to transcribe these. Don't tell people you see me. Don't tell people what's going on with this. They're going to think you're hallucinating. They're going to put you on drugs, or they're going to put you in a mental hospital, in a cage, something like that. So I basically got past my fear, and that's a huge part, I think, of what any kind of occult or chaos is. Occult means hidden, and things that are hidden you're generally scared of. So you need to face that fear, get past it, and that's what I did. My grandfather started teaching me, what happened after he passed on to the next world. What is it? Brought in other spirits eventually, and that's how I built my, what became my team of spirits that around me. So that's it for now. Any feedback I'd really appreciate. I got through this fairly well without breaking down, which was hard for me, of course, because it's an emotional thing. And this was also, I believe, one of the first things that really set off my PTSD. And that's another reason I'm not normal. I'm not a mundane. I'm not normal, and I don't think I could be if I wanted to. I can try to pass as well as I can, but I don't really try nowadays. It's actually, if people are a little bit more, have a little bit more of their own style going on in LA, it's probably better than trying to be, that's just me. So there we go. I know I'm rambling. Try to get these emotions out. Probably edit this later, but this is a raw for my friends and family. I don't know if I want family to see this, but it's not a joke. It's not an exaggeration. It really happened, and I'll be talking more about it, so you'll know that this is not just something I'm making up for attention or anything. So this is my first initiation into the occult and magic, I feel, and so it is. So be it. Blessings in the time of the apocalypse. It's September 2020.